Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna tell you a story that's an evolution story. That's moth. See on the camera that's reversed, but it's moth. This is a story by Isabel Thomas, illustrated by Daniel Erlison. Moth. For Melon who gave me wings, for Elizabeth and Larsigan. Yeah. This is a story of light and dark, or change and apartment, or survival and hope. It starts with a little moth. A shiny cocoon wiggled and juggled in the moonlight. Something was walking up from a long winter sleep. Six legs unfolded, two tiny axes unfolded, and four salt and pepper wings stretched and curved in the breeze, but hungry pigeons were nearby. Quickly the moth flew away. The prepared moth joined another prepared moths. Most had sprinkled flakes on their wings. But sometimes a peppered moth was born with wings as dark as straw. Okay. They looked for food and tried not to get injured or eaten themselves. Oh no, a bat. When the sun rose, the peppered moth descended on the ledge. Still they had. As someone else was looking for food, who was the beast hidden who would survive? Still certain, the speaked moth seemed to disappear, but General coal black wings were easy to spot on the pale branch. The speaked flagged moths had the best conversion. Their salt pepper wings kept them safe from the hungry eyes. They laid eggs, their own few moths had salty pepper wings too. Every year the same thing happened. Hundreds of tiny eggs hatched. The moths with the best camouflage survived enough to often sprinkle pus on their set and pepper wings. This is why most prepared moths were speckled and flecked. But then the world began to change. But built forestry and burned coal to power magnetic machines. The made steam trains to take things here. Christmas filled the air with smoke and scoot. Pollution stayed the clouds and blackened the branches. Peppered moths slept. A bird went hungry for a sack. Now in this world was joker. Which moths were disguised? Which moths would survive? Now the darkest moths had the best conversion. Solar-colored kings kept them safe from the hungry eyes. Now they lived long enough to lay eggs for their own. And their own often spring up. And their wings colored past too. They often spring, and they are often spring. 50 years later, there were just as many prepared moths as ever, but most were cherry colored as a speckled flaked were rare. The moths adapt to change in the world. But that's not how the story ends. Next, you scrapple through a forest or run around a block. Be silent, be still. Look closely at the trees. You might spot a moth with wings dark as straw, or a moth with sprinkled flaked wings. Pulse people decided to clean up the air. They burned less coal and they found new ways to power machines. Year by year, cigarettes grew and the air all around became cleaner and the trees shed their sooty bark. Now the sprinkled flaked, the moths flaggled once more and live long enough to pass on. Their salt and pepper wings doffed their appearance, brought their color of moth, find places to live. They're still telling their story of light and dark, changing and abundant survival and hope. The story of Ma prepared moth. So that was the end of the story, guys. So subscribe my channel and like this video.